Morning students, today we'll continue new chapter acids, bases and salts. In class 7th you learnt about acids, bases and salts. You know that acids are soap to taste and turn blue litmus to red. Bases are soapy to touch and turn red litmus to blue. You notice that the person suffering from a problem of acidity takes antacid tonic or chewing tablets. There are many natural materials like litmus, extract of red cabbage, turmeric solution, and extracts of colored petals of some flowers contain dye molecules which are weak acids or bases. These can be used as acid-base indicators to detect the nature of the solution for acidity or basicity. In addition to the above natural acid-base indicators, there are some synthetic indicators such as methyl orange and phenolphthalein that can be used to test for acids and bases. In this chapter, study the relations of acids and bases, how acids neutralize bases. Many more interesting activities that we use in our day-to-day life as also studied. Chemical properties of acids and bases. Response of various laboratory substances with indicators. Collect the following samples from the science laboratory: hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, acetic acid, sodium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, and potassium hydroxide. Prepare the dilute solution of the respective substances. Take 4 watch glasses and put 1 drop of first solution in each one of them and test the solution as follows. Dip the blue litmus paper in first watch glass. Dip the red litmus paper in second watch glass. Add a drop of methyl orange to third watch glass and add a drop of phenolphthalein to fourth watch glass, and observe the color changes here. Okay, and note down in this box. There are some substances whose odor changes, smell changes in acidic or basic media. They are called olfactory indicators. Activity 2. Put some finely chopped onions in a plastic bag along with some clean cloth. Tie up the bag tightly and keep it overnight in the fridge. The cloth strips can now be used to test for acid and base. Check the odor of the cloth. Keep 2 strips on clean surface and put few drops of dilute hydrochloric on one strip and few drops of dilute sodium hydroxide on the other. Rinse both the strips separately with distilled water and again check their odor and note the observation. Take some clove oil and vanilla essence. Take some dilute hydrochloric acid in one test tube and dilute sodium hydroxide in another test tube. Add a drop of dilute vanilla essence to both test tubes and stir well with the glass rod. Check the odor and record your observation. Test the change of odor and clove oil using dilute HCl and dilute NaOH and record your observation. Suggest which of these onion, vanilla essence and clove oil can be used as olfactory and based on your observation. The reaction of acids and bases with metal. To observe the reaction of acids with metal, this is the diagram. Now, materials require test tube, delivery tube, glass trough, handle, soap water, dilute hydrochloric acid, and zinc granules. Cork procedure. Take 10 ml of dilute HCl in a test tube and add a few zinc granules to it. What do you observe? Pass the gas being evolved through the soapy water. Why are bubbles formed in the soapy water? Bring a burning candle near the gas-filled bubble. You will notice the gas evolved burns with a pop sound indicating hydrogen. The chemical reaction of the above activity is acid plus metal gives salt plus hydrogen. Repeat the above experiment with some acids like H2SO4 and NO3. What do you observe in these cases? From the above activities, you can conclude that generally hydrogen gas is evolved when acid reacts with metal. Whenever acid is reacting with metal, what is evolved? Hydrogen gas is evolved. Okay students, thank you. We'll continue next class.